Well, hello everybody and welcome back to another episode in the King's Quest series. This time we are playing King's Quest 3 to Heir is Human. And we are going to be playing with Gwydion. It's not King Graham this time. This is the first in the series where it's not going to be playing with actually King Graham, but rather somebody else. And basically I just missed the intro. Pretty much the premise of the story, and you'll see in a minute he's about to come. The premise of the story is Manannan is this evil wizard who has taken Gwydion. He has taken him hostage. He's kidnapped him for all of his life. I think he's about to turn 18 years old or something like that. He's been living here under the spell of this wizard for the past 18 years. And the premise of this is to make your bold and daring escape. So, let's get started. Talk to man. Funny, no response. Gwydion, my chamber pot needs servicing. Go empty it immediately. Okay, so unfortunately, I have to go complete all of his tasks that he wants me to complete. And I want to speed the time up in this. Now, notice there is a timer on this one at the top right. It actually just goes in real time no matter what speed you're on, I believe. But that timer becomes very important as the game progresses. So for this, there's a couple weird gimmicks to this one. Is you have to collect items just like in any other King's Quest game. Here's the chamber pot. So this is his room. So look, you're at Manannan's elegant bedchamber. You see fine furnishings from a regal bed to a beautifully carved closet. You can't help but compare these handsome rooms to your own meager cubicle. So empty pot. So he's going to do this automatically for me. I just throw it out the window, apparently. Wrinkling your nose in disgust, you throw the smelly contents of the chamber pot out the open window. What a way to make a living. So you gotta remember, this is back in the day when there was no bathroom or anything like that. So now I've done the task that he wants us to do. Now you have to go collect items throughout this game. And the bad part is when you're collecting items in this game, there's certain ones that will have a star next to them in your inventory. And what that means is if they have a star, if Manannan catches you with those items, you will die. So it's unfortunate that you can't just look at an item and know, like, look, I'm in this like room right now. So if I look at the table, the large dining table is made of pine plank, matching benches run its length on both sides. The table is big enough to seat at least 10 people. There's a little metal cup on the table. I have no idea if I get this cup. So I'm going to get the cup. You pick up the little tin cup and carry it with you. If I hit tab, luckily you will see there is no star next to it. So Manannan's not going to kill me if he sees me with this. And that cat has already made his way to this room. One fun thing we can do here is I can kick the cat, but I believe Manannan gets very mad. Screech! So I kick the cat. I guess he doesn't get mad. He'll get mad if he's in the room and sees me do it. So this is like the kitchen area. There's no real place to cook things except the fire, but that's probably how it was back in the day. This is the kitchen of the wizard's house. Other than your own bedchamber, this is the only place in the house that you feel you can call your own. The wizard rarely enters the kitchen. On cold days, the fireplace is a cozy place to sit. There's all his food on the table, so I can just get all. Get food. You take the loaf of bread, you take the fruit, you take the mutton chop, and that's it. And let's look and good. We are safe for that. For those. Look wall. There's an iron rack hanging on the wall by the fireplace. Your trusty knife is hanging on the rack. Your wooden serving spoon is hanging on the rack. So let's get the knife. I don't know if the knife is bad. You take the carving knife from the iron rack and keep it with you. Let's get the spoon. Take the wooden spoon from the iron rack and take it with you. Good, none of those are bad. If I can get the broom right now, but you'll see what happens when I get the broom is I just start sweeping. So, yeah, there's nothing else you can do. There's one more thing in this room that you have to get, and I'm not really sure how, like, this one was one of those ones where it doesn't necessarily tell you everything that's around, and you kind of have to really figure it out as you play the game and what you're going to need. I play this game a lot. This is one of the first games that I played like on my own. I used to play King's Quest 1 and 2 with my parents. You know, that's how I learned to read from those games. But if I look at the wall, there's an iron rack hanging on the wall. Look shelf, maybe. The kitchen shelf holds many ingredients and kitchen implements for cooking. One useful item that catches your eye is the clay bowl. So get bowl. So it's that bowl at the top, like right above me. You retrieve the clay bowl from the kitchen and take it with you. And as you can see, I still have nothing with a star on it. We'll see soon as the game progresses that when I get those things with the stars that I have to really be careful. But as of now, I don't believe there's too much else I can do just yet. I can go into the study. I believe he's going to be in here. Oh no, he's just sometimes in here. Look, desk. The massive desk is made from the oak wizard, or from oak. The wizard does all of his reading, writing, and calculating here. So, look shelf. So many books line the bookshelf, you wonder when Manannan has the time to read them all. Titles covering many subjects from ancient Arabic mythology to a study of the heavens to philosophies of the Socrates. The Socrates. Oh, hi. Talk, man. Funny, no response. Look, basket. You aren't supposed to be in this room without my express permission, man. It says, Gruffling, go find something to do. You've been neglecting my chickens again. So usually, he doesn't... don't you remember you emptied it yesterday? Usually he doesn't make you do a second chore right away. But since he caught me doing something bad, I have to go do the second chore. So what I'll do is come back here and I'll feed the chickens. Like, he'll just make you do a bunch of chores if you do things wrong. So luckily, it's not a hard chore. You just do the chore and everything else will kind of come from there. So while I'm feeding these chickens here, gotta just wait until it's all done. I believe within the next minute... Oh, I just put this mouse cursor in front of the screen. Within the next minute, I think Manannan will come. I think at 5 minutes he tells you something. And that's when the game really gets started. So basically, I can go upstairs and kind of prepare. Because it's got to work pretty fast here. Now, this game was a big game of copy protection as well. We can go over here and look at my room as well. So here is my room. If I get into this screen, you're basically safe. He'll never come into this screen. And you can hide everything you have under your bed. So that if you have a starred item, as long as you can get up here, he won't see it. I believe... Look, tapestry. I believe this is a... you'll always admire this lovely tapestry. It adds one of the few bright spots. Look behind tapestry. You look at the bottom of the tapestry and peer behind it. The wall is filled with cracks, so you can see why Manannan would hang a tapestry here. There are also dozens of charcoal scribbling, drawings, diagrams, maps, and notes to programmers with the legendary King's Quest IV, or with the legend King's Quest IV, but you're uninterested in this since you presently have your hands full with King's Quest III. You lower the tapestry and smooth out the wrinkles. So basically, it's one of those things where, you know, oh, I think I can. Let me get the cat. You just scribble, the cat slips away from you. Oh, if you can pick up the cat, you can actually pluck fur from him. And since the cat happens to be in a safe place, it's fine. But let's walk out here, because now that it's been 5 minutes, Manannan should show up. I used to think his name was Manannan, and I called him Manannan for many, many years. And it wasn't until the new series came out, where they're voice scripted and stuff, where they call him Manannan. Let me look at the telescope. Look, telescope. Oh, there he is. What are you doing? Manannan has the brass telescope pointed out the window. It's well polished. He uses the telescope to keep tabs on the citizens of Llewdor. What are you doing? I've never seen you. You aren't to be in this room without my express permission. Manannan says gruffly, "Oh, go." Oh, man. I realized I wasn't supposed to be in that room. I thought that was just a room I was allowed to be in. So I probably have delayed him leaving, which is pretty bad. Because he's going to go on a vacation, which gives me like full reign of the house and the town and stuff to do all the things I need to do while he's gone. But I guess I'll just focus, since I'm delaying this, on one of the tasks, because I don't remember how long he's gone for, if it's 30 minutes or if it's get broom. Even though I just swept it, it's going to make me sweep it again. Let's see if I can sweep it really fast. I think it takes the same amount of time. I could be wrong on that, if it's a time-based thing or if it's a movement-based thing. I actually have no idea. It must be a time-based thing. There, he was done. Okay, so we're done with that. So now he won't get mad at me and make me do something. So he'll like hang you from the ceiling and make you sit there for like 5 minutes or something like that. I guess I should just... I don't want to be in there either, because I'm not supposed to be in there. I guess there's only like 3 rooms in this house I'm allowed to be in that he's going to come and say something to me. This being one of them. So hopefully he'll tell me he's going on this vacation or on this journey. He just says, "I am going on a journey," and then he's gone. Hopefully that's him. Tell me you're going on a journey. Don't just be looking at me. Sometimes he just peers in on you to see what you're doing. Really? Oh no! He didn't even do anything! So now I gotta wait probably like a full another minute. He's really cramping my style right now. Come on. Please tell me you're leaving. Out of my... Okay, sorry. Man, I really pissed him off. This normally does not happen. And by normally, I mean when I was like 8. This didn't happen that I remember. I have no idea. Come on, at 8-minute mark. Let's do it. 8 minutes. No. Come on, Manannan. Isn't it like journey time, Manannan? Now, this game is basically a bunch of copy protection, and in order to do a lot of the steps in the game, you need the manual because it tells you exactly what you have to type in. It's like big sentences and big paragraphs of things that you have to type perfectly, and it also tells you all these spell ingredients that you'll need for every spell that you're going to make in this game. Now, luckily, when you purchase games now, you usually get a PDF manual with them, which I do have the PDF. It's literally like somebody scanned in the manual that's with the game, which is kind of cool and nostalgic, but there's also, I found online, some other places that people have typed it up a lot nicer, so it's a lot easier to read. Though this guy not going on vacation is going to make this very difficult for me to deal with here, because I need him to leave. Please tell me you're leaving. Uh-oh, it's him again. What didn't I do? What is happening? Let me just kick the cat. Just, uh-oh, it's him again? You guys are thinking I'm mean because I'm just walking around kicking a cat, but trust me, that cat is evil. He tries to kill you many times in this game, so sorry all you PETA activists out there. I think the cat is clipping through this part of the stairs right now. Yeah, he was clipping through that part of the stairs, so I couldn't actually, like, climb up it, which is really weird. Gwydion, I've decided to take a journey. Thank God. Okay, so he just says that and he's gone. He's on his journey. So now it's time to go do a bunch of stuff that I can do. So one of them is getting up here. Get up here. And on the floor up in here, there's that fly. I need to go with the fly for a spell later. So get fly. Pick up the dead fly, drop it in your hands. Disgustedly, you look at it and say, I don't want to carry around a dead fly, but I think I'll pick up the wings and throw the rest away, because that sounds logical. So notice if I hit star, the fly wings, or a tab, the fly wings have a star by them, so they would have been bad to have. Look through, I don't think you have to do this, but you can look through the telescope. You put your eyes through the glass, it amazes you, honey, how everything seems. You can even see squirrels climbing faraway trees. No wonder the wizard knows the activities of Llewdor. Okay, so I'm just going to go down. There's a lot of stuff I need from his room, and now I need something from this cat as well. So get cat. This particular cat. Yeah, I think you just need to... I don't know if there's a rhyme or reason to when you actually can get him or what. Got him. So, pet cat. You thought of doing anything nice to that cat. Obscene ball of fur makes you sick. Get fur. Screech. You manage to pluck some of the fur before the viciously scratches and leaps from your arms. With grim satisfaction, you survey your wounds. Stupid cat, you scoff. Whether you know it or not, you just helped me. And then the cat jumps out of my arms. So now I got the fur. I don't remember. Look under bed. Drop it in your hands and knees. You look under the bed. There's absolutely nothing there. So I'm going to open drawer. Look. In the vantage drawer are many uninteresting items, although the wizard's hand mirror comes in handy. You grab it, then close the drawer. Okay, so I got that one. I think there's something in the drawer over here. You find baubles and trinkets which you don't interest you. Suddenly your eyes fall on something that does. A vial labeled the rose petal essence, which you eagerly take. Oh, that's the same drawer. Okay, let's move. Quietly opening the drawer below the closet, you discover nothing that interests you, so open closet. Look closet. The closet is fashioned ornately carved mahogany. Look clothes. You see voluminous velvet robes, satin slippers, peaked hats, and soft linen gowns. Move gown. You startle to discover an ancient parchment scroll. The ink has faded, but it seems to be a map. Making this treasure, you leave everything else exactly as it was. So if I look at the map, you'll see it's a magic map with no ink, but F6 to teleport, F8 to put the map away. Basically, once I start going to certain areas, it opens up the close map. I don't know what I just hit. Okay. Phew. And that thing's now shut. I don't know if I need anything else in the house. So let's now go down to the countryside of Llewdor. And I'll tell you, one of the spells, there's many spells that you can make. Some of them are optional, some of them are not optional. But I can go into here. Open gate. Get chicken. Gotcha. Get feather, because you can get a chicken feather. And then open gate. And then I can come down this mountain. Well, some of the spells are optional, but you can like see them all. They're all in the manual, so I'm going to save it here because this is Mountain Pass. All the spells are obviously part of the game. So you have understanding the language of creatures, flying like an eagle or a fly, teleportation at random, causing a deep sleep, transforming another into a cat, brewing a storm, and becoming invisible are the spells. Obviously, the one I'm going to be focusing on now is transforming another into a cat, which means I need a half a cup of mandrake root powder, a small ball of cat hair, which I just got, 2 spoonfuls of fish oil, and 1 magic wand. So those are what I actually need. But there's actually more to it than that, but that is what I ultimately need to get rid of the evil Manannan. It's pretty obvious when you read the manual that you know that that's what you're going to have to do. There we go. This is like scary. This mountain pass sucks to walk down. It really does, especially here, because you actually have to go behind this rock and then straight down and then around it. It's like, why would you make something at an angle that you can't see, which is really terrible. Terrible game design, but it actually probably served the purpose that they wanted because I almost just walked right off the edge there. Because obviously the purpose that they wanted was to, you know, make it, you know, hard, like the stairs in King's Quest 1 and 2. That's exactly what it's all about. And clear! Yes! Okay, so 5... Mountain Pass. We're going to save that and be fine. Let's see. I don't know which direction I'm supposed to go. I think there'll be bandits in here. Oh, here's, I need some acorns for a spell later. Pick up Pokemon the acorns. You don't find any. These are all newly fallen. You got to find dried acorns. Oh, did I get them? Regiment, Mirror, Kenison's acorns. I did get the acorns. Sometimes it's hard. Look hole. Stick your head right in that hole. You lie down on the ground and look into the small hole. It is too dark inside to see anything. So let's reach in hole. You lie down on the ground and reach in the small hole. You feel around inside the hollow and discover a rope. Stretching it up to the tree, you pull it, and your amazement, a rope ladder falls. So 5. So I know for a fact that this is the bandits' hideout. They can, like, you can run into them at certain screens and they can rob you. And just like in some of the previous ones, this is where you come get the stuff back from. But there's also other things in here that you need. That was not good. I think I'm dead, right? I did. I died. It's a good thing I saved. I just didn't climb high enough to be able to get off that edge. There we go. So I gotta look inside, actually. You can see very little of the interior from out here, but there seems to be a figure sleeping in a chair. That's perfect, because if he's sleeping, go into the bandit's hideout, and it's sleeping on a small table. So I need to sneak over here. I don't know if there'll be anything in here. Open door. Open. Look, what is this thing called? Hideout, roughly playing is partially finished. Wooden bin. Open bin. You slowly lift the lid and shakingly do not wake the bandit. Look in bin. There's nothing in the bin. Yeah, I didn't need anything. So I need this pouch. Yes, I do. Look table. Hell yeah, I need it. There's a leather coin. Oh, get purse. Carefully lift the coin purse off the table. So I basically just stole from the people who steal. Though I don't really know that they steal. Yeah, son of a... That's all because of this stupid, look. House. Branch of the... No, look inside. I need to look inside. I see somebody moving. So I don't want somebody to be moving. I just need to do this until they're sleeping. Somebody moving. Because if I walk in, he'll just come out after me. Somebody's sleeping. There we go. So now I just know I need to get the purse and not die at this time. Okay. And then let's do 5. Oh my god, I hit the button too many times. I had stopped and I had to re-hit it. Oh, I guess it stops when you're on the ladder. I must have just jumped the gun last time. So either way. So now let's see what I need to do. Let me look around here. I don't remember exactly what I have to do. Oh, I believe, do I have a mirror? Look, mirror. Here we go. So basically, in one of these screens, if I can go out into this desert, which gets to be very bad because there'll be the most hideous-looking being is it's Medusa. Your eyes fall upon the face so gruesome that the horror of it beyond no description. People who look upon the face of Medusa with her hair of writhing live snakes turns instantly to stone. Suddenly your body feels cold and stiffens hard as rock. You make a nice statue, Gwydion. So basically, I gotta kill Medusa. But obviously that was not the way to do it because she just killed me. So luckily, we can go right on back out here and do it again. It's actually a really easy way to kill Medusa. I mean, the stories of, you know, killing Medusa. Whoa. Hey, you just stole all my stuff, man. Out of your own hideout. After covering her whack on the head, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so basically, they just came and stole stuff in front of their hideout. So I just need to go get it back or restore, but I'll show you guys getting it back because it's kind of fun. Somebody moving around. Except that they're really awake now. They're excited from the steal. They're sleeping in a chair. So now I just go inside. And it basically it's the same. Open bin. Get all. Get purse. And now it's the exact same thing as before. I'll just save it. What the hell? And we'll go out of here. And let's hope that they don't attack me again this time. We'll go down a screen just in case they do come after me. Or at least stay by the edge of the screen. So, basically, show mirror to Medusa. I just got to make sure that I'm not looking at her at the time. So, you need to go like this and like this. Just turn yourself. So, there we go. And then, you're too far away from her. So, F3. Boom! Yeah! Averting your eyes, you aim the wizard's hand mirror at Medusa's face. A scream pierces the air as she beholds her own hideous reflection. Then nothing. You dare to look. Medusa has turned herself to stone. So there's 2 different stories of Medusa that I know, and one of them is you kill Medusa by either showing her her own reflection. I know I need to get this cactus. I think this is the only thing. Or maybe I get some... There's something else I do get out here, actually. And the other one is that you look away from Medusa and use the shield to see Medusa, because apparently it doesn't count the same way if you just look at her reflection, and that's how you kill her. You can like stab her with a knife while looking at her reflection. It's kind of, so I don't know which story is real. The parched sand of the desert seems to have forever westward. You notice a dried snake skin. Get skin. I believe that's all I need from the desert. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that is. I really need to focus on this. I just ran into that cactus. I really need to focus on getting the staying at the top of the screen in case those bandits come. the stuff for the turning one into a cat. You can, in theory, I think, run this entire game, and I've done it before when I was younger after I learned all the tricks to it, but it's been so many years. But you can actually do everything. I think this is what I needed. On the first vacation and get like all the spells made. Open door. So, good day, sir, young man. Greets the store clerk. What can I get for you? Look wall. Let's see what he's got. Look shelf. The shelves are filled with all sorts of useful items. There are a few items you find of particular interest. Leather pouches, salt, fish oil, and lard. Buy pouch. I'm going to buy all these items. I guarantee you make you happy. Buy salt. That'll be 1 gold coin. Buy fish oil. And if you wonder where I'm getting the coins, it's for the purse I stole from the bandits. So. Buy lard. Look shelf. Leather pouch, salt, fish oil, and lard. So I think I got everything. I need to pet this dog. Pet dog. I think I need to get back home. I got some dusting to do, he says. As you Kenny looks your hand, thumps his tail on the floor. A small wad of the dog fur collects in your hand, and you tuck it away in your pocket for later use. So I'm going to save with items. Oh, I need one more item, actually. I know for a fact I need one more item. So this could prove to be very, very rough, because I don't know what time frame I'm looking at. It's somewhere between 20 and 30 minutes, I think. But I don't know where. So this is the Three Bears house. And there's something important about this. So let's knock on the door. Hi. Scram! We're not interested. Okay, I just knocked on the door, man. He kicked me. What a jerk. What a jerk of a neighbor. So let's get out of here and go back. I think at one point you'll actually see them like leaving. Maybe not. Let's just open the door. Oh, it's empty. Sweet. Look table. The large wooden table is clean and polished. There are 3 bowls of porridge on the table. You are surprised that the bears eat porridge. You always thought they ate honey and brownies. Get porridge. This bowl of porridge is just right. Basically, if you go through the ones, like this one's going to be too hot. The other one's too cold. That one was just right. Much too hot. You can sit in this chair. This chairs are the same way. I can sit in this chair. This is the just right chair. But it's going to break. Whoosh. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I don't remember. I think I have to get one thing from upstairs. Open drawer. I like how I just go steal things from people. You open the drawer, and among the clothes you see a pretty silver thimble. Get thimble. Thimble. You pick up a thimble and carry it with you. And now if I look at the beds, this bed looks just right, because the other one's too big. I can sleep in the bed. Get in bed. You lie upon the smallest bed and snuggle down. And most likely, that was a terrible, terrible mistake, because I've fallen asleep in somebody else's house. Just that easily. And they're home. Oh no, Papa Bear is finally sleeping in the bear's bed. You are in for it now. No, he's carrying me upside down, throws me down the stairs, and stay out. So, that was kind of entertaining. But anyways, guys, basically, actually, look garden. There are lovely flowers in the garden, well tended to. The sweet scent of beautiful colors delights you. Fill thimble, this is kind of weird, with dew. Fill thimble. Use thimble. I thought you filled it from the garden. Look at dew. The dew is beautiful. Get dew. Holding the silver thimble, Beneath a dew-filled flower, you gently tip the flower so dew runs into the thimble. You move from flower to flower, repeating the process until your thimble is brimming with dew. Well, guys, what we're going to do is we're going to end this episode here. And now I think I have all the items I need. And I'll bring you guys back in the next episode where we will get to doing some spells. All right, guys, I will see you next time.